Ah, we're back in. Okay, just got myself a cup of tea. Continue on with what Keo is saying.
Then, the culprit is someone in this room.
But yes, Gonta, it is someone in this room. Have you not gathered already from the last one? It's important to remember, Josie, it's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Girl, what are you talking about? Don't start turning into Samugi, please.
Kimikawa under the bridge?
Is that what it is? I don't know. I have no idea what references they're making. If we can determine where this all started, Josie, we can determine how it ended. Yeah, it's much too soon to quit. The trial's only just begun, Josie.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Ah, thanks her, and that's how she's. That's what she says back to you. Oh, Shuichi, get wrecked. Alright, what are we discussing then? Maybe something to do with the shower room? Piranha tank. Black piece of fabric.
Let's establish the crime scene.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No, it wasn't.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yeah, that's true.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Oh, jeez.
Toilet? Impossible.
Unpossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
I love some of these graphics that show up.
The pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
He says, why are you obsessed with that? Wow, Kokichi.
Sal?
Really, can I consent with that? Wow. Cause of death is certainly Ryoma drowned in water. Pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Oh, pool rules.
Wasn't it the
Actually, it's probably
dorm
what it
room?
wants me to do.
Ryoma was
Drowning.
Yes, that's right.
Possible.
No, this one. No. Oh, piss, I missed it. Try again. No.
There's no other way.
Poopy. Balls that up, didn't I? She is very much obsessed with that toilet. I love the sound of their voices in fast speed like that. I think I know what to shoot. I think.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Places where water
I like how
is stored.
the white noise with Gonta says, bullshit, I could do it. You see that, everybody? There we go.
That's wrong.
Got the V point as well. The V spot. Such a pro.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool,
Indeed, indeed.
I think I might cry.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Do these guys just exist, basically, to completely interrupt the flow of the trial?
In the morning after,
Ew.
I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aren't you supposed to be siblings?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Why are we listening to these assholes?
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Fuck 'em.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Indeed, let's get back to more sane topics of conversation, please.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
I have the answer. Come to me, please. Where's Ryoma killed, Josie? I know there's some kind of clue. Yes, there is. Where is it? It's the... Where is it? A scratch sink. This one.
This is it!
There you go, see?
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs, yeah. Here they are.
This is it!
Yeah, boy. I got it.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
I'm just also thinking about that black piece of fabric that was found in the pool alongside the rubber ring. I was wondering before if maybe that came from Ryoma's outfit or something, but now I think about it, maybe that's something left over by the killer. Do you reckon? I guess we'll come to that in due course and we'll find out what the deal with that was.
Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Yes.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Miyu, don't come in here with something.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room.
I feel like this is right territory for Miyu to interject with some hyper innuendo-laden bullshit.
The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
There they were, yes.
I'm certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
You know, I always thought piranhas were not very big fish. I don't know if it's just the perspective on that picture, but it makes it look like Ryoma is not much bigger than an individual piranha.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Not the time.
Saying disgusting things! I don't want to hear it!
That crunchy texture
Oh,
with the
God
body
damn it.
parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Tenko, don't rise to it. He's trolling.
Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
Interesting.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
It's a good question.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
No, don't you leave us hanging, mate.
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
No, you have something, don't you?
When you talk to yourself, pretend
What?
you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What? What?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Is that a Food Wars reference? I feel like that's a Food Wars reference, ladies and gentlemen. The peanut butter squid. It's like the first episode. Yeah, that's a scene and a half, that is, isn't it?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
And why did the music cut out just for that? Oh, jeez.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab!
I feel like we've already established that.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there?
Rope. They sent a rope across, right?
He sent Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's just how did... Having said that, now that I think about it, like... How did they get the rope to the other window, though? Because I've been assuming they, like, sort of tied a rope across the ceiling from, like, using the window frames as the support points. That's actually a good question. How did they do that?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The window. Here.
There!
There you go. That was easy.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab.
Yes.
And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think a culprit dropped Ryoma Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
No, because then they'd have had to fish it out the pool, right? Or into the pool area. Yeah, but then how did he get it up to the window on the other side?
Then they could have thrown the body into the
No.
piranha tank through the gym window.
No, no, no.
How's that? Mission complete!
We've already been over that, haven't we?
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
Indeed.
The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
Can I just check something? Where is it? Piece of fabric that was floating in the pool. I'm just saying it right now. That piece of fabric is dark. I'm just looking at her glove. See? She's got her finger raised. Let me just show that again. Is it me or does the texture look very similar? I've been wondering how that black piece of fabric fits into it. Oh no. You don't suppose? Maybe?
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Having said that, if it is from Kirumi, then... is it from her gloves or something else? God, the text box is doing that shimmering, shaking thing again.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Okay, or just on that very tentative basis, I think we need to ask Kirumi a few questions, possibly. We need to bring up that black piece of fabric.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Because I'm just looking at the other characters, is there anyone else who it might fit? It doesn't. I don't see Maki wearing anything that looks like it would fit. Not Shuichi. Well, definitely not Shuichi, right? Oh god, I feel like Kirumi. It just feels like it matches the texture of her glove. I know that's possibly tentative, but okay, let's just see where it goes. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, Josie, the case is becoming clearer. Determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found. Have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym, Josie. Alright then, have to analyse the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh. Psyche Taxi! Okay, so this is one of the new mini-games? What is this? Okay, so there's a question up there. Other car, letter cubes, influence focus, gauge time. What is this, like a fucking driving minigame? We have to deduce how things are connected. Psyche Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate, A and D to steer left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Okay. Once you complete the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Wait, an escort? What, are we picking up prostitutes? Are we picking up ladies of the night? What's going on here? Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use spacebar to concentrate, stay calm and avoid them. Please drive safely. Oh, okay. Well, this is very different to what we've had. Is this kind of like this game's version of the logic dive from DR2? Alright, let's give this a shot then, shall we? Oh. So we accelerate. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, we steer like this. Okay, I see. It's a Shuichi driving. Okay, I'm into it. Boom. Get those ones. Oof. Okay, just concentrate on getting the letter cubes. Yeah. What's this question? The body, something like that, was brought, maybe? Aha! Body was brought from where, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm into it. Whoa, hit the side of the road there, jeez. Right, body was brought from where? Okay, so... Oh. Okay, thinking time, sure. What's the deal? lab door, lab window. Yeah, so it's brought from here. Oh. Okay, so we're actually picking up prostitutes. Wow, look at this aesthetic, though. Okay, you know what? I'm down with this. I like this. It's an interesting mini-game. Right, what's this next question? Oh wow, we're in a freaking desert here. Where are we? Cali? We're in Cali here. Oh, California. No. Let's keep moving. Oh god. Oh, I see Angie actually on the billboards on the sides. Do you see that? Is that Angie? It looks like Angie. Can't really see because it's slightly blurred. What am I doing? Okay. Oh. Yeah. Body was brought to the gym from where, maybe? Looks like it. Whew. Okay, oh. What are the next options here? Got to pick up another prozzer. What do we got? Gym door or gym window, right? Can't be in the door. Good. That voice. Oh, man. Okay, not gonna lie, some of the mini-games in this one, in the trials, are actually kind of cool. Nice road sign gantries. Oh wow, look at the aesthetic here, very blue. Who's on the billboards there? I can't quite see. Is it another character? Oh, there's a car there. Try not to hit that, there's a couple of them in fact. Good lord. Shuichi, I think you're breaking some speed limits here, son. Just gonna go out on a limb there and say that. Looks like this is a big one here. God, what a crazy mini game. But I do love it. Oh, there's a car. Yep. Just go for one of these. In the middle. Another one up here. Looks like it. Boom! Boom! Okay. We're getting that question. What's it say? How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Okay. Rope, right? Rope or something like that? Show me the answers. What's the answers here? Let's have a look. From window to window, window to window, I guess, right? If they're stringing a rope or something across. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is this game's version of the logic dive. I must say, though, that's got a much more interesting aesthetic, and it's actually kind of fun, that one. Much more fun than Logic Dive. Sorry for anyone who was a fan of that mechanic in DR2. Logic Dive was fun, but this one I kind of like.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Imagine if the whole class there was just waiting on Shuichi as he just stood there silently visualising himself in a taxi, picking up prostitutes in order to find the answer. Shuichi, what were you thinking about there? Well, I was thinking about picking up prostitutes, Josie. Well, what the hell, Shuichi? Why would you be thinking about that at a time like this?
It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Come on, Shuichi, explain it.
I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
Yes, there is.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Yes. Yes, Maki.
Huh? Equipment?
Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
What could it be, Kaito? Come on, you were there with me. Equipment to connect the windows, Josie. I believe it was found near the body. Yes, indeed. There's the rope.
There!
That's one, but do we also need the cable in the lab?
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Surprised nobody has mentioned that already, given that we talked about the staircase in the tank and the rope was right there next to it.
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage.
Ah, so it was there before nighttime began. Somebody put it there then.
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Okay.
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Well, there is also the cable, so extend its length if you need it.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
35. Okay.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Okay, so you wouldn't... Okay, so the rope itself would be enough then, right?
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
We were due a Miyu innuendo, weren't we?
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to
Yeah.
get into the windows?
It's just what I'm wondering. How would they do that? Because if they can't go into the gym during night, unless they set it up beforehand, because there was like a 5-minute window. Oh my god. Kirumi, I feel like we need to ask you some questions. Because they said if Angie and Himiko were brought to Gonta's lab at 8:55, Kokichi went down to went downstairs and met Kirumi at about 9 or thereabouts. They were saying there's like a 5-minute gap there. Would that be just long enough? Potentially for Kirumi to slip into the gym and maybe get the ladder on the stage, go up, tie the rope at one end. Something like that. Oh my god, I don't know.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
Oh god, I am starting to worry about you. I don't know. It's tentative. I don't have much to go on, but...
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
One more rope. So is this where the cable from the lab comes in?
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
Apologies if you just heard me nudging my microphone. I'm just drinking tea. Now I'm sure there was another rope, Josie, or at least something that could be used as a rope. Yes. Yes, there was. Where was it? It was not alibis. It's tennis net cable. Here we are.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Yeah, this is what we need to confirm here. So I'm trying to picture this in my head.
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side.
So you see, they could have... Given that with the nighttime rules, you can be in the pool area, you just can't be in the pool itself, then yeah, I suppose you could do this, couldn't you? If you just dangled the rope out there first, then go across to Ryoma's research lab, dangle the cable out, maybe? Then again, that looks like it would trail down into the pool, wouldn't it? Huh. I don't know, apparently that's what we're going
and
for.
tie cable to other window.
Right. Tie them in the middle.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Is this what I'm thinking, but is there not a risk with that potentially it dangles into the pool?
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Yeah, so I think, is this where the tube comes into it, the rubber ring, maybe.
Eureka! I got it!
Have you?
Thomas Edison once said
But-
that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
No, no, no. I thought for a second, Miyu, are you going to finally come out with something genius? No. No, no, no.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
You got it. Just tell us already.
Yes.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
No. If it was handcuffed to the rope, then it wouldn't have friggin' dropped into the tank, would it?
The body would reach the gym window,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank.
There's got to be a different way.
Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Man, he's really going for her. Isn't he? Miyu, not the time.
Tarzan?
What?
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope, Josie.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan.
In a tube. Rubber ring.
The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Wasn't there actually a rope or a line or something that was connected to that rubber ring? Or am I imagining things?
But is there really a way to do that?
I don't even think the rubber ring was actually a truth bullet, was it?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me, Josie. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it, Josie. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. Problem is, how did they get near it? Rubber ring. I'm sure of it. All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows, Josie. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were closer to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else, Josie. What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
What's this very big bro CG going on
It all
here?
starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
I have a feeling Shuichi's just going to be the whole thing, so...
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Just a moment of motivation, okay. Okay, I can do this, Josie. I'll solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows, Josie. Think, come on, think. Oh, it's this one again. Yeah, I think I remember how this one goes. Hold on, what's the question? Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, what? Hang on, the inner tube doesn't fit in that. No, not the rubber ring either. Okay, hold on. I'm not entirely sure what the word I'm looking for is. What did the culprit fashion to move the body between the windows? What word am I looking for here? I might have to just guess. Right, doesn't begin with P. R maybe? Oh. Okay, begins with R. Maybe... like a... R-O... 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 What's that? No, that's a W, that's not right. What's this one? Rope... Rope something? Okay, so it's rope. Rope. It's giving us W's, which... W? Rope. Ropeway. Ropeway. Is that what you're going for? Ropeway? Ah, I think it is. Okay, that took me a while to work out. Ropeway. Okay. Is it like a ropeway conveyor? I was a bit unsure of that at first.
That's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
I thought it was going to be like inner tube or rubber ring. Okay, no, it was. We're not there just yet. Apparently.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, it would seem.
Wow,
or ahead of the
you have
game.
Brain damage or something?
Look, you can't accuse me of having brain damage and balls that up, okay? Good lord.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Actually, bitch, I think you'll find we do. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Oh. Mind mine, okay, right, we're getting this other mini-game that we haven't seen yet. God, what is this? Pieces, images, time, influence of focus gauge. In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to move the cursor and left-click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same colour connect. Adjacent pieces will then change colour in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. White, pink, yellow, white, okay. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly left-click on it to break it, but that will incur a time penalty, so don't just go clicking like crazy. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Well, I hope so. I hope so. Right, so... do we just... do that? Maybe... good. Okay, I feel like maybe I get the sort of general idea of it. That's a big part we can get out, and that one. Okay. Okay, this one. Looks like a freaking sun lounger or something up there. I don't think that's it, is it? So we're looking for an object, apparently. I mean, we've got plenty of time, it seems. At least it would appear that way to me. Right, that's a ladder or something. That's not it, is it? So is one of these images going to be the rubber ring? Wow, that's a big one. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it looks like there's a rubber ring here. It's probably the one we want. Okay, we can do that. Wow, was that 10 seconds or something that got rid of? Or took off, rather. Took off my total time. Okay, yeah, this looks like what we need. Can I select that now? Clear. Okay, yeah, the rubber ring. Okay, well, that's simple enough and straightforward, that mechanic.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Man, you really need to go through that whole process just to work that one out.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
So there was a rope attached to it. Okay, yes, I wasn't misremembering that.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
Okay, so yeah, you sling it across, like almost as if you're zip lining, except it's like a seat. Like that, yeah.
The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
Man, feels complex, doesn't it? Setting all this up.
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people.
Oh.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Just as well his body didn't fall through the friggin' hole in the middle, right?
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
I feel like that's dangerous though, putting your foot on the window ledge, because it's like, would the alarm go off? Would it count as you entering the gym if one tiny little inch of your body goes through into the room?
That, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
But if this was taking place at night, hang on, if they removed the rope from the window frame, then how do they get down? Because obviously they can't go into the gym, because that's out of bounds at night time. So did they just like sort of climb or abseil down into the pool area?
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill.
Okay, glad to see you're
Isn't
asking
that against
that.
school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Last time? What? When was the last time you got asked that?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Oh. You gonna ask him?
Eh?
Huh? What?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good question, Kibo.
Oh, shit!
Were you supposed to say that?
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
For once, you're actually useful.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Monokuma?
Pops?
You have anything to say?
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Huh?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Right now, you're on the threshold
What?
of amazing adventure.
Are we just having another weird exchange up here?
Monodum's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
A lesson for life, I guess. Thank you, Monotaro.
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Man, this is a big trial, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
What are your thoughts then? Go on.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Okay, but the only way you could do that is if you're up by one of the windows. You can't be by the gym window because you can't go down there, so you just jump down into the pool area?
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Am I missing something here?
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
I feel like I'm missing something. Am I not visualising this correct? But so the culprit takes Ryoma's body on the inner tube down from Ryoma's lab window to the gym window. They put his body into the tank. Then they detach the rope on the gym side. Because you can't detach it, obviously, if you've then jumped down or gone back along. So they detach it from that side. And then what? They just jump down into the pool area. Have I got that right? Okay. I think maybe that's what's supposed to have happened.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I'm assuming maybe it just fell in there, and they couldn't get it out, maybe?
I believe that was an accident.
Yeah, because that's feasible. It's night time, you can't go in the pool.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Rules, that's why. The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious, Josie. The reason they left it is because it was night time. There's rules.
That's it!
There's rules. Regulations.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope.
Still got to reach down and pull it out.
The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Okay.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
There you go. So that was an accident then, as we thought.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur!
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Indeed. Well, obviously we had to lie about that to get everyone to realise it, but yeah.
I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
That's all you got to say.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Someone very thorough, huh? I feel like that fits Kurumi. Oh god. Okay, I'm just going to say it right now. In the absence of anything else, Kurumi, I am gravitating potentially towards you.
Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Not the time.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case, Josie. We're so close, we're just one step away from the truth. Come on, we got to talk about that piece of fabric.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Oh, please tell me it's not you. You're another character who I would have loved to do free time events with.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
I swear to God, if you just say, Shuichi, take it away.
But my sidekick here is on a roll
Fuck's
right
sake.
now, so I'll let him take this one.
Fuck's sake, Kaito. God damn it.
Okay.
You don't know anything, do you? You haven't a clue.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Call out. But you're right, Maki.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea who the culprit is, Josie. It's got to be to do with that
Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
black piece of fabric, hasn't it? What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
That's what I just noticed for the first time. Do you see the internal lining of Kaito's coat there? It's got like planets and things on it. Didn't see that before.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
Okay, not to hurry you along, but I don't know if this is the time for a pep talk.
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work, Josie. This whole setup would have had to be prepared in the gym well beforehand. Yep. And Kurumi was definitely involved in preparing for the show. She was in the gym. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects down, Josie. It is her, isn't it? I feel like it wants me to accuse her. I'm starting to feel like I'm really actually on the right line here. We still got to talk about that black piece of fabric, and I'm telling you now, the texture of it looks so much like her gloves. Is it her?
It has to be you.
Okay. We are going down this path.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
Yes. Do you recognize this suspicious piece of black fabric?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
Well, prime suspect is what he said.
That is not yet a certainty.
Yes.
Let us hear her testimony first.
You know, you're quite an interesting character to have in these trials, Kyo. You do help kind of move things along, don't you? A bit.
Is this true,
Well,
Kirumi?
more than a little bit, I do say. You do raise good questions and things like that.
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
Hmm?
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Yeah, so let's talk about this fabric.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Oh. She's getting a bit fired up, is she? Right, what do we got? Black piece of fabric? Is that there? No. Okay.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Let's have a listen to what
The
they say.
crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
I don't think
we
so.
would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Yeah?
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
What's that got to do with anything?
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all
Really?
could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Huh. Right, what does he say? To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in the story somewhere, I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi.
Hold on. Let me just check. Check the bloody thing. What's it say about her? Kokichi, he was with Kurumi from 9 to 10. By 11, he returned to the lab. Could be this one? She was in the gym until a little before 9 PM. From 9 to 10. She's in the gym alone for around 5 minutes. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. I don't think it's that one. Hold on.
Do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
I'm not sure.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
What am I looking
Someone like you could
for?
be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Could have been done
She
by
and Ryoma
anyone.
could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
What am I looking for here? I need to force her to implicate herself. You don't suppose this could be another lie one, maybe? Hole in the story, I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Aww.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have
Nope.
no alibi, do you?
Shit, didn't mean to
An
do that.
alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
But maybe I'm supposed to lie with this
Do you
one?
think we would fall for such nonsense?
With what she says before? Squeaky voices. Okay, I think I might have an idea.
crime was committed at nighttime. You do have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime?
Okay, is it this next one?
I believe most
of us do not have.
There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Okay, took me a moment. I was looking at it again thinking none of these truth bullets seem to match.
Maybe we can't
Achievement
prove
unlocked, so what's wrong with
everyone's
taking
alibi,
the back streets?
But we can still pinpoint the culprit.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta look. If it feels like there's no apparent truth bullet that really goes to any of what they're saying, maybe that's the sign you need to lie.
How so?
I was wondering as well, in this game, do they have that mechanic of lifting someone's statement and then firing it at someone else if someone else says something? Because that was a thing in DR2, wasn't it? Was it a thing in DR1? I'm not sure if it was. I wonder if they have it here.
Kaito and I heard Maki speaking with Ryoma. But I haven't mentioned what happened after. Kirumi, any thoughts?
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes, we did. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning, which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
Uh-oh. What's this you're making up here?
A certain sound?
Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the dorm. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been the culprit? But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going down the stairs. Which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor.
Oh.
No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
Kirumi, her room, I'm guessing, must be on the first floor. Is that where you're going?
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with just that.
Come on, we need to talk about this piece of fabric.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show. In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
Didn't Kibo technically help as well?
I see.
But then again,
So among
he's
the
not on the
four,
first
the
floor,
only
is he?
one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
Kirumi, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Only Kirumi.
I'll say, I haven't really paid attention to whose rooms are on which levels, level even. God, my voice wavered a bit. Wasn't very elegant, but my lie was certainly plausible. Josie, will they buy it?
You heard a sound, huh? Well, I
Don't-
hear a load of BS.
Don't ruin it for me now, troll boy. Don't do it. Input.
But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time's up. We already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up. Right, Shuichi?
Well, that was an unexpected assist, Josie.
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Yes, indeed.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before
Yep.
nighttime.
That little 5-minute window.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
If you move quickly, I guess, yeah.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
Yeah, I suppose that wouldn't take too long, would it?
This is my selfless devotion.
Okay, looks like we got another of these things. God, it's a big trial.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is
Not that I'm
just
surprised by that, because what do we expect?
a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Well, that's very dramatic. You're getting a bit fired up, are you? Alright, what do we got? A rebuttal showdown, truth blade. Blades, what do we got? Marked window frame, black piece of fabric. I feel like that could
If
be
it was
it.
solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, The crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Okay, we're advancing.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Yes. Oh, what? Did I not? What? Oh, bollocks, I freaked out. Went too fast.
Oh
no! Oh no! Just not the black piece.
To the road.
Marked window frame,
now,
maybe?
With that road,
Chip.
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
I just saw the thing come up and I panicked and just hit the button without having the quick truth bullet.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
I guess so.
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
By an inner tube with people on it,
The
I'm guessing.
frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh,
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
it is her, isn't it, then? Yeah, I think we've been going through this trial for so long, surely we must be coming towards the culmination point now.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Oh, troll boy, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
We've never seen you this fired up, have we? For everyone, Josie?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Who? What? Where is this coming from, Josie? The response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong. No.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
No?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Sounds possible.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
Kirumi?
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
Huh?
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
What? What?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
What?
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
Come on, we still haven't talked about this black piece of fabric, have we?
Because I made a promise to Kaede.
Unless we're saving that for the argument armament or something.
She wished for all of us to escape together.
Because that feels like a pretty big piece of evidence.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
If it's not you, then who is it then? No, I'm still... I'm really suspecting you.
I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi?
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
Yeah, and you just piled lots of tasks on her, but...
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
It feels like she's trying to sway the mood here.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Now, hold on. She's not out the clear yet.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
No. Not like
You only
that.
suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
Come on, we got to talk about this fabric.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
I have got proof. I'm sure of
It is
it.
still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
We've been recording for a couple of hours at least. And you're so far the only one.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Shuichi.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
Shuichi, you need to speak up.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Yes, thank you. Come on, we need to talk about this final piece of evidence. They're scared, Josie. They're scared that they have to accuse someone of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yes.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Okay, finally. We're coming to it, are
I
we?
realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
It's got to be the black piece of fabric. What else is there left to talk about?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Okay, so are we saying it is definitely from her?
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
You're getting fired up again.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Jesus, you're getting a bit guilt-trippy all of a sudden.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
And slightly insulting now as well, it seems.
You can't save anyone!
Damn, we've broken her cool, apparently. Input. No more doubts, Josie. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Oh. Where is it? Back this way. Black piece of fabric.
This is it!
Yes, finally! We brought this up.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Oh. Oh, Kirumi.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I say it all the time. Gotta talk to your favourites while they're alive, because they're gonna die most of the time. I mean, then again, I say talk to your favourites while they're alive, but when you have so many potential ones you're interested in talking to, you just have to sacrifice some.
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Yes.
Huh? Why not?
Pool rules, Tenko, don't forget.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it?
With your hands, I'm assuming.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
So you have to use your hands as like a brake.
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
And Kirumi wears gloves to give her hands, so she would have had protection, kind of. Assuming that might have caused damage to her gloves, though, right?
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Save it for afterwards, please.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Oh. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything, Josie. I'll make it all clear now. It's got to be one of her gloves then, right? Is it time for... Yes, I thought it would be. Alright, it's this thing again. Wow, look at that friggin' pose. S. Oh, I know to hold it.
What is
oh,
this
shit.
truth?
W to hold. Miss, what? I was holding that. What are you talking about?
You continue to confuse everyone.
S, right.
You are incorrect.
Oh, hold. Wait, what?
What is this truth?
I don't get the hold ones. Do I have to hold it when it... There we go.
That is just your empty deduction.
I don't get the hold ones very well, but okay.
You continue to confuse everyone.
Scream.
In this class trial...
Oh, hold.
Everyone's life is at
I
stake.
don't get the hold ones very well, but okay.
Self-righteous
D. What? Why did I miss that one? Oh. There we go.
In
that
this
one's easy.
Trial,
what?
Everyone's life is at stake.
What am I doing wrong there? I don't know. Oh, we got that at least. Nope. Pay attention, Red. Pay attention.
I completely understand
oh,
your
shit.
reasoning.
Oh, old.
But I will never accept.
Fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm ballsing them up.
You wish to pin me as the culprit. You do
Oh,
not
what?
have any evidence.
Oh, shit.
You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone.
Oh,
Why
fuck.
must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
Rip.
But I will never accept.
Okay, I got a hit there.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Shit. Oh, piss.
You do not have any evidence.
Oh, shit.
You are only providing us with
I'm not going fast enough here.
You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand.
Oh,
your
getting
reason.
there.
But I will never accept it.
Yeah. Shit. Shit.
It seems you wish to pin me
Hey.
as the culprit.
Oh, what?
You do not have any evidence.
Oh, shit. Got
you
it.
are only providing us with speculation.
God, it's hard to see sometimes.
You only
What?
wish to protect
I was pressing
everyone.
A there. What the hell? Shit.
Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
Oh, final blow. Right, come on, get the thing.
What is that piece of trash
A,
move?
W, D, S. Karumi's gloves. There we go. Got it. No. Jesus. That's a fucking scream and a
The
half.
piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Okay, yeah, the argument is kind of a bit challenging. I wasn't too sure what I was doing with that hold one then. Bit weird. When am I supposed to hold that? Because it feels like you're supposed to do it as the thing goes the full revolution, but it kept saying I was missing, so I don't know. I don't know what I was doing wrong there. Maybe people can answer that.
Kirumi's glove?
Yes, the glove. Indeed.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
Yes.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah,
Indeed.
the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
I guess we have the scrap with us at this moment.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Oh boy.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
She's freaking out. We've broken the mask at least. In the end, I'm just like them, Josie. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed, but Kaide was scared too. She didn't let that stop her, Josie. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it and kept going and kept going and kept thinking even. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it, Josie.
I will show you the truth.
Okay, is it? Yeah, time for a closing argument. God, we're finally at this stage. Good lord. What a fucking mammoth of a trial that was. What do we got? Right, that's already filled in. Evidence made of metal that the prize didn't eat. That's probably the handcuffs. Do we have the handcuffs here? Not by the looks of it. Rubber in a tube. Can I... Friction on the glove. Handcuffed. Does that go there, or... I'm not sure about that. Hold on, how did I... No, that's... Yeah, okay, it's enter. Enter. That's what it is. Right, what was used to partition? We don't have this, did we? Carried the rope, rubber in a tube, ankle victim. Wait, what's the bottom one? Oh, fuck. No, it's the piranhas. Okay, what's this one? Thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. What, the rope or something? Is that there? Yes. Okay, there we go. Right, what's this one? Where in the gym was the rope tied? Can we get piranhas, ankle victim, rubber in a tube, friction on the glove? Oh, wrong way. That's already filled in. What's that? For the murder, what was put on the victim's wrists? That one? Come here. Input. Input, are you working? Why am I... Can I not? Hello? Why is it not letting me... No. Okay, maybe that's not it. Okay. What was taken from the pool? Blah, blah, blah. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? We have the inner tube, don't we? Rubber inner tube. Hello? Why am I not able to suddenly... There. Okay, no, apparently not. Okay, the input was being a bit fucking weird then. That's not what we need. Hidden brakes was tougher than expected. Friction on the glove. There we go. Where was the body carried to? Carried to the piranha tank, right? Piranha swarming in the tank. Rubber in a tube. Right. Can we, oh, one more right answer we need, apparently. Ankle victim was used to transport the body on the ropeway. Can we not do the... There we go. Oh no, that was wrong, wasn't it? I'm an idiot. Whoops. What was taken from the pool? That was the... Well, I don't think we've got that one, actually, have we? Let's have a look. Well, there's got to be the handcuffs here. Seriously, I'm mashing enter. It's not... Oh, I have to mouse over it, that's why. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Well, this is just the time that you need, isn't it, for the fucking input? Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. We can unlock that one. What's that? Piranha tank lid. And Jim's window frame and rope. Well, at least we got that. Right, input. Input. Now is not the time to be ballsing up, please. I guess the number actually tells you how many more you need to input there. What's this? Where in the gym was the rope tied? The window frame. Did we not just get that? Jim's window frame and rope. There we are. Got it. Partition in the piranha tank lid. There we go. Goes in there. Evidence made of metal that the piranhas didn't eat. I think we might still need metal handcuffs in the water. There we go. That one goes in there. Got it. And now we're down here. Okay. What was taken from the pool was the rope. This one still needs something. Rubber in a tube. Piranha swarming in the tank. There's this one over here. Where was the body carried to? The yeah, there we go. That one goes there. This one. Okay, we can unlock that as well. What is that one? Hanged in a tube. Where was that one? And then the other one goes back. Wherever Oh, where was it? There it is. So that one will be the one we have left, taken from the pool. There we go.
This is the truth of the
Got
case.
it. I'll try and stay silent for most of this.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying
That Tenko
sight was the finishing
sprite.
touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Seems that only her and Kibo are shaking, apparently.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Yeah. We know this.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Did you notice then how the ear things on his cat were sort of flapping up and down? Or they fucking, can he control them or something? Good lord.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Fucking
First,
face.
The culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
Good lord.
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Yeah, drowning. Not a nice way to go. Input, come on now.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
Input. Input.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
The pool tool shed. Pool tool. Tool
Once
pool.
back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Oh, sorry for the Steam notifications coming up and all that.
He pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
A nice overhead view.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
Yeah.
An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Yes. As we established.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
So I'm assuming they did just jump down on the pool area side. And that's how they got down then. I guess that verifies that. And that fell in the pool. They couldn't get it out.
The rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Koses, my plan has been
Thus,
foisted.
The culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube.
Animated fist clench.
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
And there we have it. Kirumi. Oh man.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Well, given that we've had the closing argument and all that, I'm going to say he's not wrong. Man, what a big trial.
That's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Wow. Oh man, we go for hours there, we have. Well.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
Still getting them Byaku's Mioltata vibes. Ooh, what an interesting game.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodum, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
Really? Really?
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
Finally, indeed.
It's voting time!
I love how they have a little rosette with the cross on it for Monokid. Alright, time to vote. We know who we're voting for. She is down here. There we are. Voting time, bitch.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Do we get a unanimous vote? Let's have a look. Someone voted for Shuichi. I imagine that's probably her who did that. And everyone else just voted for her.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't know why he says it after. He's just shown the voting results. Surely he should say that before it, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. Well, sure as the slot machine now, bitch. Now, we still need to go back to the casino at some point and do a load of casino games. Sorry, it's probably not the time to be thinking about that, but... Monocoins for days. Biatch. Lovely. What are our results, though, by the way? Hasn't shown us. Here we are. Speak at Devil. A lot of A's. Sounds like I might be doing good, then. A grade, despite my mistakes where I fluffed up at various points, but good stuff. And 201 more coins. Great. Okay, as usual, we did as we did with the first trial. We'll keep going until I think we actually start the next chapter, maybe. Oh my, you all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! The blackened who killed Ryo Mihoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid! Bravo, bravo, indeed.
Thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
Woo! There's nothing good about this at all! Why? Why'd it have to be with Ruby?
Yeah.
Yeah, truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
Hey, how can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta can't believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Well, hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth is
that why you took such good care of us, so you could deceive everyone? Oh, you mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
Yeah, he was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Well, hey, Kurumi, tell me why. I feel that's going a bit towards Kibo's voice. Because for some proud's sake, you're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. You burn down your forest if you call home. You pollute your rivers if you drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
Is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Yeah, shut up. Gosh, enough with the commentary already.
Say, how?
Oh, no, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That's just another lie to me, old chum.
No.
I don't think so, Josie. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, Josie, but I can sense that this trial has been agonising for her. You can't say for certain. That's what a detective would say. Josie, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all? Yeah, earlier Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from and someone important? Should say, just someone important in a motive video. Well, did it?
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself.
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret, Josie?
Damn.
Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Ooh, please, Rumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please. What was in your motive video?
Understood.
Very well then, if you're so desperate to know.
I shall take that request.
I'll consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
Oh, no more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please, and thank you.
Yes.
I understand.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you didn't watch your video. Oh, does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you gnomes did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you, you goblin.
What are you saying?
Well, I was the one raising their hand to close their eyes.
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Oh. Wait, did you have your own from the start? If you didn't trade with anyone, how to see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Josie received her own motive video. Huh? Ooh! We wish she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I've no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
Yeah, gosh, that's not possible. Well, Kuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Oh, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Oh? Were the Monocubes supposed to give us our own? And they fucked it up? Is that what happened?
Oh!
Was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again,
Huh?
Not supposed to, Josie.
Dumbass!
It's all Monophony's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologise. I should have been more careful.
No.
No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's sure our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
It seems I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Daddy! Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Fasha! Thank goodness. Oh,
What?
did my voice just break then? What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. Uh-oh. When a Monodam is silent, you always worry, don't you?
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
I'll send you a video then.
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I'll tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yeah, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Josie had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Oh, okay. Kurumi Tojo's motive video.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request.
Input. Stop it. Come on now.
One fateful day,
What's going on in this image?
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
Okay.
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
What?
He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
I mean, notwithstanding the weirdness of this statement, that Trump impersonation was fantastic. Good lord.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Wait a minute, you're telling me she was asked to run a country? Really?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
I mean, maybe she's sort of helping him out?
Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
Impending doom? Why, what's going on out there?
But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Wow, really? I mean, it's pretty out there, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
It can't be, Josie. Are we actually gonna believe this?
What?
What the hell, the Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remember, Josie?
Wait!
Please hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
Ooh, that's ridiculous! There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past.
I mean, you're a maid and you're good at housework, I guess, but politics? Really?
But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
And what was the crisis?
I fully accepted this request.
Or do you apparently not remember that?
As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
Well, this is a fucking real out there one, isn't it? Okay. I don't know how to feel about this one. This revelation. You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense. I gotta take a dump.
I see.
Thank you for that information that we didn't need to know, Miyu. Oh, I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes. Whew, how would you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister? Yeah, I feel like I'm having a struggle accepting this myself.
You really don't get it.
Oh, I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Kiwi's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
Yeah, I'm not pretending, I'm still learning.
I see.
Yeah, I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
Oh, it's a word. Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister. Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually...
Hey, the Morty video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that. Are we just accepting it as true?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get the Kurumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis? Yeah, what's the deal with this?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? Where the memories last, Josie.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation.
Ooh, if that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I'm here inside the End Wall. That's why I needed to know. I need to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That's why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you'll load our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But...
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. Oh, we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi's dead, do we accept this as true? Are we accepting this as true? It just... Oh, I mean, even... I don't know. It's Danganronpa. Crazy things happen. But is this... I don't know what to believe here.
Why?
Doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Yeah, I say, what's my coup plan to do with the rest of humanity, gosh? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful a mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
It's a very robotic voice, but okay.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power, Josie. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
Yeah, that's 100% a lie. It's impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. I don't know. Previous games, the person controlling him did all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, then again, we don't know if this is really connected to the past storyline. As far as I'm aware, it's not, but...
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you going to keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill, Josie.
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he uses his Shikuchi method, even Gonta could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. Huh? What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. Ooh, what do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him...
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded... Oh. So, did he willingly give himself up? So you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got something to live for, that means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me.
Just accepting his fate?
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and people.
Then
Josie knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Oh, wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because?
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait
a minute, you're talking as if Josie saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Oh, did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at, Josie?
Well, you know.
Oh, I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
Input. Oh, I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Spot motive videos. Did we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill.
But
if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
A video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
Oh, hell. Oh, this is tragic.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Oh, which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What does it mean? What does the video show? Oh, nothing. His motive was empty. Well, there's just nothing there.
Huh?
Empty, Josie.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we? Huh.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
Oh.
this message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
What?
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies.
Oh, that's a bit messed up, isn't it?
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, shouldn't laugh at a time like this. Wow. So he had literally nothing. That's very tragic, that is. That actually does make me feel kind of sad for him. No one was important to him, Josie?
Always messing around.
That's what it was shown. If it saw something like that. You're none to care for and none who cared for him. Saw no motive to live. Because it already chose to let Karumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me. Should say meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then. Damn. To hell with that, the damn moron.
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Yes.
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Karumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You're free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Josie. Monokuma, Gunter have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey!
Can Gunter be blackened instead of Karumi?
Huh?
Wow, you're offering to sacrifice yourself then, are you? What, Josie?
Gunter.
Not smart boy, but even Gunter understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gunter. World needs her. Ooh, I was thinking the same thing! I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Assuming that thing is true, though. It seems so out there. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Yes, maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean, Josie?
Oh, man.
Oh, if Karumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then what's the point of me doing all this, Josie? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
It goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbours. Right down to the pralo steak that you're going to eat tomorrow.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So you didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even travelled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm going to die here.
Jeez.
That idiot's talking again.
But...
Ooh, but he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
He isn't too a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot. I'm lying to the cable guy. Yeah, oh, maybe its stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken? Oh.
Because?
Oh, do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now, little gnome. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place. Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
But
Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use it as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I've ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Ooh, wait, what did you say was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gunter? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Oh yeah, seriously, you backstabbing cunt!
Cut it out.
I know, she was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right, I must survive. Because, I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That's why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Josie.
I see.
You still refuse to give up, so what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I will drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running, Josie. Running where? What? Oh! Good lord. Yeah, thanks for the ear rape game. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, Josie. It was a completely undignified exit. Where is she even trying to run to? There's only the elevator out the courtroom, isn't there?
I have to escape. I won't die here.
She's just gone. There's no way I'm letting you out of here. Ow. Sorry. Can't talk. Eardrums bleeding. It was ugly and raw and feral, Josie. She just ran as fast as she could. Heard my voice call out. Run, Josie.
Damn it.
Run, Josie.
Please run!
Hurry!
Yeah, run. Please hurry.
Damn.
Hurry, run.
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Run, me dear. She's not going to get away.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Where is she going? Is she just running in laps around the courtroom? Imagine that.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Okay, yeah, thank you. Friggin' triple ear rape. Good lord. What a friggin' CG that is, though. Is it time? It is time indeed. What has he prepared for her? Oh, she's actually running on there. Okay, try and stay silent for most of it. Ooh. Okay, well that's not nice. It's with all the signs though. Oof. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, that's not nice. Grinders and chopping blades. Ooh. Jesus. Jesus, sorry for the freaking epilepsy warning, ladies and gents. Oh. Oh, he tricked her. Oh, and he just pushed... Oh. We're losing another monocub? Oh, God. That was a splat. Jesus, that was pretty cruel, that one, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a... Wow. Pretty intense. I mean, I say that about a lot of the executions. Oh, man. Let's keep going until we're out of this courtroom, I think. I know I said before we'll keep going until we get to the actually next chapter, but that could still be a way off. Because there might be scenes after this.
Really?
Why, Monojam? Why'd you kill Monosuke? Jesus.
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him. Are you threatening Monokuma now?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. Same voice actor as Byakuya in the first game. Which I guess is what makes it kind of funny. To me, at least. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so...
It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so...
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a sprite and a half, isn't it?
How horrible!
That's... ugly bitch. Wow. Monokuma. Fantastic lines. Classic lines from every game. I hear you call an ugly bitch.
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kirumi.
I don't like that.
Oh, I can't say this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I'm going to end up like that too.
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Hirimiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on.
Isn't that what Atua said?
As Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. Yes, Monokuma is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. Could have driven Karui, that's all.
That's true.
What worries me is as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Yeah. Is anybody else questioning that video? I'd still say it. I was so out there. She was put in charge of the nation, really? I mean, I guess that's what we're going with for the time being, is it? That must be why Josie did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage as she did, this killing game would be pure chaos, Josie. She wanted to stop it.
Hey.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other. You were the one who bloody proposed watching them.
Of course.
Yeah, that was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However...
The Shin Kikiti will try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But I did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions.
Oh, I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. Troll. What Josie said. Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
That's...
what she said earlier, correct, Josie?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, what about it? She said she remembered, Josie, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Josie remember something she never should have forgotten? Well, memory loss is always a thing in these games, isn't it? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Well, that's true. Ooh, does that mean we have motives to kill? And we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, Josie, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
And I'm convinced it's probably for the best. If you plan yourself wanting to watch those videos just have some privacy, they'll calm you right down. Those motive videos will mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Well, yeah, I don't even know. You were the one before who was going on about how we can't trust each other and all that.
You speak of everyone's sake as the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
Oh, how rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. Well, maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end, running away to live. Oh, might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth is enough, Josie.
That's right.
Yeah, true, it's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory, Josie. We've still lost a friend. Was it the end Kaido spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know, Josie. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I think we'll keep going for a few more seconds. I think. When we returned from the courtroom, Josie, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
Yeah, for now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action. I feel like, yeah, we'll probably be coming to the end of the chapter, so we might as well just keep going.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
I like you even a brain. I haven't had a brain to use.
I won't forgive you.
Ooh, anyway, this killing game's over. I want life to go on.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. As long as we listen to a tour, well, I'll be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gunter? Why are you Why am I giving her the Gunter voice? Hey, what's wrong, Gunter? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Gunter used to. Different, Josie? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gunter looking, but no confined star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away, Josie?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something. Oh, God, what? What trollingness have you got coming for us next?
Huh?
Well, now, like I said, I'm wiped out. Oh, no, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say?
Oh, well, everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
Well, that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you, Josie? Huh? I'm talking about Maki. What about her?
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean, Maki's a liar?
Ah.
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
What? Where's this coming from? Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. Maki? That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute. Uh-oh. This isn't like another Toko Fukawa situation, is it? Where she turns out to be fucking something else entirely.
Hold on!
Why, what shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. Oh. What's going on? Oh. For a moment there, Josie, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moves so fast. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
Oh my god, is she a freaking serial killer? Is she actually like Toko Fukawa in the first one? Is she secretly a serial killer? That's the thing, isn't it, actually, now you think about it? Well, I say every game. DR1 obviously had Toko. In DR2 there was the whole thing about the copycat killer, Sparkling Justice and all that. Is this game going to have one?
Right.
Oh.
Ultimate assassin?
Really? Is that her true talent? No, why? Wow. So many twists in this game already so far. Oh, is that where it's going to end? You're just going to drop that bombshell? Okay, well, Chapter 2's ended. Yeah, I thought we were not far from the chapter transition. 12 students remain. Man, Kirumi's down. Took me a while to get to her in that trial, but I started to suspect it when I started thinking about that, like, fabric. Oh my god, I got gloves! An achievement. Sweeps week. Okay, so we got a freaking twist there. Maki is actually the ultimate assassin. Okay. In that case, we're going to save, ladies and gentlemen, definitely, because we need to. My god. Holy shit, how long has that trial been in total? I don't know. Lost track of time. Free slot 29, put it there. Thank you very much. Now, when we go here, we'll probably be about to go into a new area. What the?
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene.
What? What? Okay, no, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're saving that for the next episode. Okay, right. We'll find out what that is next time. So whatever number of episode that'll be, whatever number of episode we're up to. Thank you for joining me, everybody. That was a mammoth of a trial, that was. But we got through it. Oh boy. A load of stuff's happening. So I hope you'll join for the next part. We'll continue on into the next chapter. We'll find out what the hell's going on there. It said meteorites. I'm sure we saw that image there in the intro. You know, the big intro cutscene where it was showing all the characters. So not missiles, because I thought they were missiles. No, they're meteorites. Okay. Man. Okay, I'm into it. Let's find out what's going on next time. So Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. Other than that, if you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next part, everybody. Goodbye, all. Therefore, I was thinking of asking you something. Is she trying to get me to do something? I'm used to girls asking me to do stuff for free, but I never actually got anything out of it. I know Sayori brought it up last year, but she might not have made the best case for it. Not just that, people can change over time. As you know, I'm the president of our school's very own literature club. The name is descriptive to say, but I think people still have some misconceptions about what it's really like to be in our club. Even though I have way more influence on how things go when we're in the club, what you experience this week is an accurate representation of all the fun we have. So I'd like to ask ask you to consider joining us next year. You're doing that pose there, Monica. I'm sure we can find something for you to enjoy in the vast selection of literary works. Besides, a smart person like yourself could benefit a great deal from exploring new territories. Don't wink at me, girl, like that. You might have missed this time.